You know how they say, it takes an hour to build trust, 5 hours to build friendship, but 20 years to build true love. Well, not in this case. Because here, when you hear the word trust, you will see only two things. First, a little girl with her eyes closed, holding on tightly to her teddy bear. And second, a man and a woman standing on a bridge. They are holding hands. But that's not the important part. What is important is that this bridge is extremely long, very old, and really, really dangerous. That's why they are holding hands, to support each other, to keep each other from falling. But sometimes they forget to let go. Sometimes they hold each other too tightly, just like that couple. But before we begin, remember, if you want to leave a comment, please use the form provided. Otherwise, your comments might be flagged as spam. Thanks for your cooperation. Our story begins just like any ordinary day. The mailman delivers letters. Children go to school. Business people go to work. Lovers meet their lovers. And that couple goes to the store. They need to buy some food because they have been living off takeout for weeks now. A man proposes to take out another loan. A woman says yes. When they come home, there are more bills and a pile of overdue notices on their table. Man suggests moving to his parents. Woman does not agree. She misses her mother. Then the man has an idea. He says, "Why don't we sell our house?" "You're crazy," replies the woman. "I don't want to move again." "Don't worry," the man says, kissing her on the cheek. "We'll never have to move. We'll just live in half of this house. The other half will be rented out." So that's what they do. The man makes a sign. The house is for rent. And soon enough, the ad is spotted by a lonely old lady looking for a new place to live in. She likes everything she sees. She rents the house and moves right in. The first few days are hard. Now they have to share their yard, their porch, and even their driveway. It's uncomfortable, but then they get used to it. In fact, the neighbors even become friends. They help each other around the house, watch each other's pets, and invite each other over for dinner. Their relationship gets better. They spend time together again. They even start enjoying each other's company. But as time passes by, something changes. The lady starts coming into their house uninvited. First, it's just to borrow sugar or salt. But then she wants to stay longer. She tells them stories about her youth, about her deceased husband, about her children and grandchildren. She offers to cook dinner and clean up after them. She even starts criticizing them. "Why are you sitting in front of the TV? Why aren't you spending time together? It's so sad. Nobody appreciates me. I'm too old for them. Nobody wants to listen to my stories. You should be grateful that I'm here. I'm like family to you." This goes on for a while until the woman breaks down and shouts at her, "Get out. Leave us alone. The lady is shocked. She has never been treated this way before. She throws herself on the sofa, crying. The woman comes back to calm her down, but the damage is done. The lady refuses to apologize. Instead, she calls the police. She claims that she is being abused. The man and the woman can't believe this is happening. They did not hurt the lady. They didn't even touch her. But it's too late. The police escort the lady out of the house, and the man and the woman lose their home. They don't have anywhere to go, so they stay outside watching the sunset. I'm sorry, says the man. I wanted to protect you. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry, she replies. It's not your fault. It's mine. I shouldn't have shouted at her. I should have listened to her more. We both made mistakes, he says. But what are we gonna do now? Suddenly, the old lady comes back. She has a stack of papers in her hands. I talked to a lawyer, she says, and I found out that I own half of this property. You said that you were going to live in half of the house and rent out the other half. That's exactly what I'm doing. So you still have a place to live. And I also got a discount because I'm old. Want to see the papers? The woman and the man are shocked. They can't believe their ears. Are you serious? Of course I am, replies the lady. So, can I come in now? I haven't finished unpacking. They open the door. They hear the lock click. The man and the woman look at each other. They are stunned. They don't know what to do next. Finally, the man speaks up. Ah, can I have a glass of water? Sure, she says. Help yourself. The man opens the fridge, grabs a glass, and fills it up. The woman looks at him and asks, Did you tell her about the allergy? Allergy. You know, the one you have. You can't drink tap water. It'll make you swell up. Oh, I forgot, says the man. It's okay, she says. You can't remember much. Don't worry. We're all in this together. And that's exactly what they do. They all stay in the same house. Together, they make plans for the future. They grow old and happy and never forget what happened to them. That's all for today. See you next time.